Have you ever considered the profound strength it takes to love those who have wronged you? It's a concept that may seem counterintuitive, yet it is a cornerstone of Christian teachings. In the Bible, we find numerous instances where love and forgiveness towards enemies are not only encouraged, but exemplified. Let's delve into these narratives and try to understand the inherent wisdom they offer. We begin with the story of Joseph, a man who was sold into slavery by his own brothers out of jealousy. Despite the hardship and betrayal, Joseph chose not to harbor resentment. When he rose to power in Egypt and his brothers came to him in need, he chose compassion over revenge. Joseph forgave them, provided for them, and in doing so, he demonstrated an extraordinary act of love towards his enemies. Next, we look at Jesus Christ, the epitome of love and forgiveness. Perhaps the most compelling example is his crucifixion. Even while enduring unimaginable suffering, Jesus pleaded, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." In his darkest hour, Jesus chose to love and forgive those who were causing him pain. But what can we learn from these powerful stories? First, loving your enemies does not mean condoning their actions. It means choosing not to let their actions dictate your response. It's about responding with kindness and compassion, much like Joseph did with his brothers. Secondly, forgiveness is a gift not just to the one being forgiven, but also to the one who forgives. It releases us from the prison of resentment and allows us to move forward, just as Jesus' plea on the cross demonstrated. Lastly, loving your enemies is not a one-time act. It's a continuous choice, a way of living that reflects the teachings of the Bible. Remember, as it is written in the book of Proverbs, "If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink." This is the essence of loving your enemies. It's about seeing beyond our differences and extending a hand of kindness, even when it's least expected. This is not an easy path to walk. It requires strength, courage, and a heart full of grace. But as we strive to live out these teachings, we become closer to the divine love that the Bible speaks of. So the next time you encounter an enemy, remember the stories of Joseph and Jesus. Choose love, choose forgiveness, and in doing so, you'll be stepping into a higher realm of existence, one that reflects the true spirit of the Bible's teachings. Voiceover. If this video has touched your heart and enlightened your perspective, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Closer to God. By doing so, you are not only supporting our mission, but you're also helping to spread the powerful message of love and forgiveness. Remember, every click counts in making our world a better place. Let's continue this journey together, exploring the profound wisdom of the Bible and growing in our understanding of divine love. Stay tuned for more insightful content that brings you closer to divine wisdom. Thank you for your support, and may love and forgiveness guide your path. A voiceover. Before we wrap up, here's an interesting fact from the Bible that ties in with our video. Did you know that the word love appears in the Bible approximately 551 times in the New International Version? And forgive appears around 56 times? This underscores the importance of love and forgiveness as central themes in the Bible's teachings, including the concept of loving our enemies. Isn't it fascinating how these ancient teachings continue to guide us in our modern lives? Stay curious, stay blessed. Voiceover. Here's an interesting fact about loving your enemies. Did you know that the phrase "love your enemies" is mentioned in the Bible 4 times? Yes, you heard it right, 4 times. This phrase is not just a random quote, but a central teaching in the Bible, emphasizing the importance of love and forgiveness, even to those who may not treat us kindly. This teaching continues to guide millions in their daily lives, helping them to navigate challenges with grace and compassion. Remember, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. The essence of this teaching is not just about love or forgiveness, but about the transformation of the human spirit. So let's carry this message in our hearts and spread love even to those who may not love us back.